Tuesday. Yep, today's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, guys. This is Mrs. G back at it again for my lunch break live. I didn't do it yesterday because I didn't have an opportunity to do it yesterday. So I figured, well, heck, I just got out of a meeting. I just got out of a Zoom meeting, a virtual meeting. And I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead on and do me a live right quick. I don't know how long it's going to be today, but I just figured I'd go ahead on and just go ahead on and jump on here real quick, like to just say, hey y'all, hey, what you guys doing for lunch? What y'all got for lunch today? Y'all see I got my new little fancy hairdo today. I changed up a little bit. But yeah, we had to go on camera today for this meeting. So I was like, let me go ahead on because I was already on. Hey Josh, how you doing? Thanks for coming in so quick. The first one. I love it. I love it. Hello. Yeah, I was just finishing up a meeting, a virtual meeting, and I was like, well, I didn't get to go on my live yesterday. I didn't have the opportunity. Yesterday was my wedding anniversary, 35 years. So I didn't have a chance to do it yesterday. Y'all know, what I'm talking about, Josh. How your day going? And what you got going on today? Are you on your lunch break as well? I just got out of this, like I said, this virtual meeting that I had to host. And, you always be nervous. And anytime you got to lead off a meeting, you be a little nervous. And so I was nervous, But I guess the more you do a thing, the better you get at it. So, yeah, I just finished up that. And I said, well, you know what? I'm already, picture ready. And because we had to do it, on camera. So I said, well, let me go ahead and jump in here real quick and do it live for my lunch break. Oh, hey, Honey Dip. Hello, darling. How you doing? How are you doing? Nita Mae's in the house. Nita Mae, we got Josh in the house. He was the first one. He got that first one. He was the first one in. So that was great. But yeah, girl, I was just saying I just got done with this meeting. And I guess, the more you do a thing, the easier it gets. So it's getting easier. But I'm still ready for my friend, my boss lady to come on bike. I'm ready for her to come on bike. But I think I handled it pretty good. I think I did okay, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm just glad it's over. Y'all know how you go on these meetings and they be so boring. Well, it's not boring if you got to host it. If you got to be the one clicking all the stuff and you got to be doing all the presentation, it don't feel boring then because, you just scared something going to mess up and you're nervous. So you don't have a chance to be like doing all this other stuff that you would do normally when you're in a meeting. You know what I'm saying? When somebody else is doing it, you'd be like barely paying attention or whatever. So when you got to be the one that's presenting, you can't do that. You got to be focused. You got to have your face set like a flint. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So anyway, it went pretty good. How your day going, Honey Dip? And are you on your lunch break too? Are you getting you some lunch? Are you getting you a little something to eat already? I'm actually probably not going to get anything to eat. I'm just going to do this live real quick. Because I don't know how much time I got. I have the house to myself for a few minutes. I think it was, but it's already been an hour. So I don't know what time, how much longer I'm going to have to be here by myself. Because I know Uncle Mister had to go run some errands. And I'm not sure what time he'll be back. But I just felt like I was going to go ahead and do this, just do this since I'm already ready. Yep. You said you had a sneezing fit? Really? Yeah, that happens sometimes. I think one time, Honey Dip, I sneezed, I know like about 12 times. About 12 times I sneezed. And I was like, what in the world? What got me sneezing like this? But yeah, I've had that too. I've had that happen to me too. So I know what you mean. Yep. So you had a bologna sandwich. Girl, what? I didn't even know you still ate bologna. I know we was on one live not too long ago and we was talking about bologna sandwiches. Girl, that's something I hadn't had in a long time. I've had some spam. Not, too long ago, but I have had spam. I hadn't had bologna as it's written, but we call it bologna. I hadn't had that in a long time. With some fries, wow. Did you put it inside the frying pan, girl, and let it get like a little crisp on the edges, get a little boink around the edges, like we used to do back in the day? Let me see. I see Josh popped in. Josh, you still with us? I was just wondering if you're still with me, and whether or not you're on your break, on your lunch break or not. But you may have already gone. But I thank you still for popping in. Oh, you fried it, girl. What? That's what I'm talking about. Because it just ain't good unless you put some heat to it, right? You got to fry it. That's something I hadn't had in a long time. I honestly, ever since I found out how they make bologna and hot dogs too. I feel a little some type of way, but I will go and wolf down a hot dog, or at least a good old sausage dog. But I prefer them to be beef. The hot dogs to be all beef. But it is what it is. You just don't think about what you're eating, baby. Just go on and eat it, right? Pray over it, baby. Bless it, and go ahead on and eat it. Yep. The day is so beautiful. I'm looking at the window so y'all can see this natural light coming in. It is so pretty outside. I just like, let me crack this one open and look outside. To me, in the house, for me right now, I don't even need the AC on, but just to keep the house at a good temperature, we just turned it on. You know what I'm talking about? Your first time that you had it in years? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't girl, it's been a long time. Now I will have me some. Well, it's been a long time for Spam too. Spam ain't no better than bologna because they do the same stuff with it. But that Spam got a good little salty taste to it, and I like that too. I enjoy that every now and then. I don't eat it like I used to because everything. Hey, stuff done got worse from compared to how it used to be years ago, and they're doing all kind of stuff with food. But we don't want to talk about that. So yeah. So what else you got going on today? You gonna cook something later on, honey dip, or what you got going on? I don't think I got nothing going on today. We went out yesterday. We didn't really do a lot yesterday because one of our we found out that a friend of the family, they passed away, and so we went by to visit with that family, and we were able to help out one of the ladies who was being really, stressed for trying to get up monies and trying to get things in order. So we were there with them last night when we left our place where we ate at. We left there, and we was like, should we go today? And I was like, I said to him, yeah, we need to go ahead and go today because I know I ain't gonna want to be doing that, Well, I said that yesterday that we should have went ahead and went while we was already out because I know I wasn't going to want to be doing all that today. So it worked that fine. We went ahead and did it, and we were actually able to help out, to help the relative out that was going through stuff trying to get everything together. So we was able to help her out. Hey, honey. Hey, Star Boom. Hey, how you doing? Y'all know who Star Boom is. You know who Star Boom is. That's my baby. Hey, babe. Hey, little Jay. I'm so glad you popped in. You on your lunch break, too? What we talking about, honey? We're talking about make sure you hit that like button. We're just talking about what we did yesterday. I was telling Honey Dip how we didn't do a whole lot yesterday as far as anniversary. We did go out and eat, and then we went up to a friend's family member who had death in the family. And I was glad we went ahead and did it yesterday. Yeah, how your day going, Lil J? How your day going? Are you just going to break too? Or you been on break a little bit? I saw your text from this morning, and you were saying how you feel like today was going to be a great day. So how's it going? Is it being a great day so far? Is it a great day? I'm just wondering how your day going. Cause my day actually went pretty good. I can't complain. I won't complain, baby. It went pretty good so far, and so I just got out of a meeting not too long ago. And it worked out pretty good, It wasn't bad. It wasn't too bad. So it was all right. Let me see. Is that me right here? Let me see. So I can look at my other comments just in case. Hey, my friend. Hey, Sophie popping in from work. And how are you? Let me see. Can I get this to open up for me? Sophie, can you remember the name, the hashtag that us ladies over at Miss Paula's channel, our community, it was hashtag something, core tribe. That's what it was. It was hashtag core tribe. That's what we said we were going to be using, hashtag core tribe. I want to make sure. I couldn't remember for nothing before I started setting up my, before I started doing my, my little live thing. I want to make sure that, there it is, hashtag core tribe. So I want to make sure I remembered what it was. I get be getting a little brain fog sometimes. But I got it now. CORE. CORE. Tribe. So Sophie, you at work? I mean Q. I'm still calling you Sophie. But it's all love, baby. There we go. I got it now. All right. Let's see what you got going on. Oh, okay. Lil J, you said your day still going good. Well, that's good. I like to hear that. That's what I like to hear. I don't like it when you telling me, they getting on your nerves and they bothering you and all that stuff. I don't like it when it be like that. So I'm glad that you're doing good today. Let me see. Okay, the T-shirt slogan, right, was breathing. Dang, I can't remember that. Breathing something and blessed. Now I don't remember what that was. Not Honey Dip might remember what it was. Hey Debbie Sue, how you doing, honey? Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, you say it's okay? I'll call you Sophie. Yeah. Well, yeah. You know me, baby. You know how when you get in a certain. Well, how would they say? A woman of a particular age plus 10. Well, a woman of a particular age plus 8 in my case, because I'll be 58 at the end of the year. So, we do how we want to do. Y'all know how it is. I did. That's right. I forgot about the slogan. I did. Lil J, do you remember the slogan? I remember the one that we talked about. Honey Dip had said something about it was about her face. We said we need to put that on a T-shirt too. I can't even remember what that one was. I can't do that, Q. Yes, I can. I am a woman of a particular age plus 8. Might as well say plus 8. I am. I'm getting on up there, child. But it's a blessing to you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to be able to do that. It's a blessing to see them days. You know what I'm talking about? So I ain't complaining, not one bit. I am not complaining. I am grateful. Because like I say, people are leaving here early and people leaving here, you know what I'm saying? Either they're, having issues in their bodies or whatever. So I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I am blessed, and thankful. Let me see here, girl. My channel. Y'all, I'm trying to open this live up just in case I see messages and I can't see them. So I just want to make sure. Am I muted? Yes. All right. There we go. Now I can see me. There we go. All right. Debbie, you said you're doing good? Always busy doing something in this house. Well, hey, at least you're busy about doing stuff in your house. You're doing better than me, because I've been talking about cleaning out my space for the longest, and I've been talking about just so much stuff I've been talking about doing. Baby, I ain't done none of it. I have not done any of it, because it seems like every day when I say I'm gonna do something, we end up going somewhere, and it's like, okay, I don't even argue about it. I was like, oh, let's go. So that's how it's been. I be getting up out of here every time he said let's go. I'm like, let's go. Just my excuse to not do nothing. But that's how it is. That's how it is. What did you say? Always doing something. What did you say? You're younger than me. I don't remember. See there. You remember what it was either, Lil J. Okay. So Honey Dip said is breathing, blinking, and blessed. There you go, Honey Dip. See them young minds, baby. Y'all be remember that stuff. Them young minds. I love it. See what I gotta do now? I gotta actually. If I say it enough, or I go ahead and just write it down, or do like a voice recording, I remember it. Blinking, breathing, blinking, and blessed, or vice versa. I don't know. I know the last one was blessed. So it's either blinking, breathing, and blessed, or breathing, blinking, and blessed. So it's all the 3 B's. The 3 B's, Lil J, not the 5 P's, but the 3 B's. And we are the core tribe. Yes, sir. We are the core tribe. So it's all good in the hood. All good in the hood. Loving it. Let me see where we at on this thing. All the way to the end. All right, so I gotta get me up to date, up current. But yeah, you think I repeated myself? Look, you know what? How you gonna be way where you are and still critiquing your mama? You just can't help yourself, can you? You just can't help yourself, can you, Lil J? You got to always get me straight. I cannot. I mean, come on now. You just always got to get me straight. Oh my God. Lil J, now you're right. He can't even say nothing about being old. But even though I teased him in Honey Dip, one time we was on live together, I said they were old and I was seasoned. And the reason why I said they were old, because this newer generation, child, if you're under 25, if you like 22, 23, baby, they look at 25-year-olds and they think they old too. So that's why I said they were old. Okay, he 27 and Honey Dip, well, I don't want to call your age, but baby, you own up there too. So y'all ain't old now. Y'all are older. And me and Sophie and Debbie Sue, we are seasoned. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We spicy. We seasoned good. We got a little bit of Lori seasoning salt and a little bit of that Old Bay and a splash of Texas Pete hot sauce. We are seasoned, baby. Your son does the same thing. Cute. Yeah, keep us in check. Like, okay, all right. That little JB keep me in check all the time, honey. He always trying to keep me in check. Now, how he gonna be way where he at, and he over here still trying to tell me tell me all my bloopers and what I'm. Well, that's my baby though. I love him. I love him, honey. That's my baby. Yeah, you keep them busy, and you know, I really enjoy being around young folk. You know what I'm saying? In general, you know, they help keep you lively. You know what I'm saying? Because they gon' do what they do. They gonna do what they do. And right, Debbie Sue, we are spicy, honey. We are seasoned, honey, and we can be spicy too. You said, Mama, if I'm old, then I'm ancient. Yeah. You did call me ancient, Lil J, when I couldn't find my glasses that time. And yeah, you called me ancient. You did that now. But it's okay. That's why I put that dinosaur up there when you called me ancient when I couldn't find my glasses. You was like, But look, I got them on now. I know where they at. I got my glasses on. But y'all know I got an extra pair around here somewhere. I keep me an extra pair of glasses. Yeah, Honey Dip, ancient. Honey Dip, you was there that day. You were there when he called me ancient. I think y'all might have been in cahoots together. As a matter of fact, I need to do this like little blooper reel, because I caught y'all talking about me. But it was in an endearing way. Y'all was talking about Mrs. G. Yes, y'all was. Y'all was saying, because I know what it was. I know what it was now. Lil J, don't let your mama get after you on this. That's right, I get on it now. Talking about, I love you, Mom. I love you too, baby. But okay, so let me tell y'all this little backstory. Okay, so I was trying to go ahead and get myself ready for the live we were getting ready to do. We were all over there together that day. And so I was telling them, y'all need to get, make sure the equipment right, make sure the camera set just right, all that kind of stuff right. And so they said something like I was bougie or I'm such a big time YouTuber now I can tell them what to do, or something. They said like I'm barking out orders, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, no, baby, it ain't like that. I'm just saying, while I'm doing this, you guys can be making sure that the camera is right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything look right. Make sure the camera's charged and plugged up. So they were talking about me behind my back. I caught them. I caught you, Honey Dip and Lil J. Yes, you was talking about little old me. And Nita did. She rubbed her hands together. But I thought it was cute. But because you had the camera rolling. So I got that clip, baby. I got that clip. You don't remember that? Oh, yeah. You was in cahoots, baby. You were. And I got the receipts to prove it, baby. I got the receipts to prove it. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing like a little blooper. I know you remember. I know you do. I was thinking about doing a bloopers reel at some point. Maybe once I do get my monetization thing squared up. And because I was talking to Kendi K, I think it was yesterday, she said I need to go ahead on and set up everything for that. Even though I'm partially monetized right now, to go ahead and set it up. She said because it takes them a little while before they before things go into effect. It might be a month or so. I don't know how long it was because I didn't read out everything, but I need to go back and read all the rules and stuff. And I was saying, well, maybe that could be like one of the membership. I don't know if anybody be interested in doing it. If I offer memberships, it'd be something like a behind the scenes for my members only. So y'all get to see the live and uncut bloopers and things like that. So that might be an idea. Don't be Honey Dip, you did that. But honey, I got plenty of bloopers. I got plenty of footage for that, cause you know, I got plenty of that, y'all. Plenty, cause I done made plenty of bloopers via lives and regular content. So so Sophie, let me tell you. I know you were telling me about I'm pretty sure that was you Q. I don't think it was Adrian. I think it was. Yeah, it had been UQ. We was talking about how we set up the UBS plug and play. Miss Paula. Every time Miss Paula come in, it's like a breath of fresh air. Hey, Miss Paula, how you doing? Miss Paula, your baby, Lil J is on with us too. Look at him. He is on his lunch break, and he came in to check on his mama and try to bring her correction. You know how he do. And I wish she's right here where I could get him the side eye. But yeah, he is too. But yeah, Q, I was talking about, we were talking about the USB microphone and the USB webcam. So I mentioned that I had got this webcam, and the first one wasn't working. You know what, more than likely, as usual, is user error. Y'all know how I do. So the second one, I just kept playing around with it. It didn't recognize it right off, because you know how when you plug it in, it's supposed to make that little doo-doo, that little noise on your computer when you plug it in. It didn't make no kind of noise. So I just kept, looking for different settings, and then I found a setting on there where it lets you check for whatever cameras or whatever thing you got added to your device. And I saw it. It did show it up. It showed it up, and I was able to see, the camera and me and everything working on camera. But y'all, guess what, child? The camera I got wasn't worth for nothing. I should have gotten that 10, what is it? The 10, I don't know, over 1,000 pixels or whatever it is. I ended up getting the 720. I'm like, that's my actual laptop camera is better than the one I just bought, but it was a little cheap one. So it just might be like an extra camera for whatever, but I really want me a good web camera. It's got to be 4K and up. Because one I got was just HD, like 720 HD, and I was like, ugh, it's not even as good as my darn webcam. Yeah, that's it, 1080. That's it. Thank you, Nita. I appreciate it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what Miss Paula's saying. I see Lil J. He talking junk. Look like he talking junk. Since Miss Paula came in here, he said, "Hey, Miss Paula." Everybody say, "Hey, Miss Paula." Debbie says, "Hey, Miss Paula." Okay. Q says, "Hey, Miss Paula." Miss Paula says, "You're doing chores, and I'll leave you on and check back in." Okay. That's all right. That's all right. Hey, honey. Hey, girl. Hey, I hadn't seen you in a minute. How you doing? I appreciate you coming in on my lunch break chronicles. Even though I'm not eating lunch, I just got out of a meeting that I was already on the camera. So I said, let me go ahead on and do me a live right quick, because I didn't get to do one yesterday. How you been doing, honey? Let's see. No, that's not your signature. No, it wasn't your signature side eye. I can't do it like you. I can't do that side eye. I just rolled my eye. That's what I did. I did a eye roll. But you do that. You look at some kind of way. You do. I don't know. You and Honey Dip, y'all know how to do them side eyes. I don't know how to do it. Definitely, he got that signature side eye. I got to get him back on with me again, y'all. I be trying to get him with me, but he be acting all interesting. I ain't gonna say the word I want to say, but you know what I'm saying. I know I'm gonna get him back, y'all. I'm gonna get him back. I don't know what day this week we gonna get him, but we gonna get him. He said, "Hey, Auntie Paula agrees." My baby said he got to go. Oh, okay, bye, baby. All right, so Honey Dub, you says that you've been all right trying to stay caught up on assignments. Oh yeah, that's right. You in school now. You are in school, honey. You are a school girl. And get you some sleep. So how's your assignments been going? Have you been able to concentrate a little bit more now? I saw your short where your mind was just everywhere while you're supposed to be trying to study. You doing a little bit better now? Star Boom, you supposed to be gone. Yeah, interesting. You supposed to be leaving. Nothing like a good nap. Lil J, you supposed to be gone now. Talking about you finna go. But yeah, I don't take naps. Okay, I'm going. All right, see y'all for real. All right, baby. I will see you soon. We're going to get on us live together, even though you say you don't like doing lives. But once we get rolling, you be rolling. So we're going to be doing us live again real soon. You, me, and Honey Dip, a.k.a. Nita Mae. We're going to be doing us live. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so you, honey, you said you've been able to stay a little bit focused now. Smith school girl, because Dub is out of town for work. Okay, okay, he's out of town. Well, you got the house to yourself. You and your cats. You and your two. I think you got two cats at the house. They'll keep you company. He said he can hold me to it. Lil J said he can hold me to it. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna hold you to it. Lil J talking about hold me to it, because you know I be trying to do a live or a video all the time. I sure do. I hear my little Slack thing going off over there. Oh, it ain't that. I'm looking at it. Okay. Yep. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to do me a little quick live. I don't know how much time I'm gonna have, but I deserve a break. Shoot, I've been dealing with these folks, and I just need a little break. I said I'm gonna take me a break too. Yep. I heard it too. I had it too. What you had too, Nita? You talking about your head? Like Uncle Mister be talking about your head? You heard something too, you said. Oh yeah, the little Slack thing go off. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Does anybody know whether or not the Steelers won their last game that they played against the Jets? Because guess what? I have not been paying any attention to sports lately. I have not been watching any football. I saw the highlights from the first game, so I don't know whether or not the Steelers won against the Jets. Okay, now there he is texting. Connie's back up. Okay. Yep. So yeah, girl, I'm happy that I'm hoping that my Steelers won. I don't know if they did or not, but we'll see. We'll see. So, honey, if you don't mind sharing, what are you going to school for? What is your what is it? Your major or your whatever? What are you going to school for? If you don't mind sharing. If not, I understand. You know what I'm saying? You got to put all your personal business out there. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? All right, now I'm finna do this little text. This man texting me right quick, and let me text back. I hope I'm not going to mess up anything while I do this. Because if I don't, he might like, did you not see my text? I'm like, oh, I saw it, honey. All right. Now I don't know how to, I don't want to push that right there because I sure don't want to mess nothing up. Oh, Lord. Okay, yay, good deal. I'm glad I didn't click on the other thing. So let me see who was in the top. Let me see who got the crown today. Let's see who's got the crown. Sophie Q got the crown, and honey, Starboom was number 2. Honey Dip number 3. Miss Paula came in at number 4, and Simply Debbie. Miss Debbie, where you at, girl? Miss Debbie Sue, what you got going on? Are you still working around the house doing what you got to do? We got Honey's number 6, and Josh, of course. Josh was the first one that came in, so I'm pretty sure Josh is probably gone by now. But it's all good. It's all good. Oh, the Steelers won again. Woo, boy, that's what's up. That's what's up. I love it. Okay, so honey, you business administration. Listen, that's actually when I actually I have my degree in that too. I went and so that's kind of where my head was, because I've always, been doing stuff like, in the office type thing and business like that. But yeah, so that's also what I have my degree in as well. So that's good. Office administration. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so David Sue, you said you're here getting some tea. Okay. Well, I appreciate you still, hanging in and watching and whatnot as you do your business around the house, because sometimes we can't sit in one spot and but I just thank y'all for being here with me. Okay, on Sunday the 14th, okay, the Seahawks. Oh, Sophie, the Seahawks beat the Steelers. Oh, girl, Q, you got me happy for nothing. So yeah, they did win their first game. I remember that. Because I said, ooh, that's the same score they had for the other one. But yeah, that first game they did. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, they beat them bad too. Because I was thinking they were supposed to play the Jets, but they played the Seahawks. Okay. Well, it ain't no surprise, child. Because the Steelers, they always start out good. And then they just They just, they don't do right. Okay, baby. She said, see you later, auntie. Okay, she has some doctor's appointment. Okay, honey. Well, I hope you have a great day, you and your daughter. Thank you so much, honey, for stopping in. I appreciate you. Honey Dove says, everybody have a great day. Thank you. Drive safe. So you got a friend, you got a friend, your friend is a Steelers fan too. So who do you like, Sophie? Who do you like? Or are you a football fan as well? I used to be girl, I used to be on top of it. I used to keep it with all their games. I knew more about it than the mister. He be looking at me like when he be talking to other folks, he be looking up at me to see, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, who's the quarter, you know what I'm saying, looking at me because I knew all the stats, baby. I just keep up with that stuff. But I don't keep up with it no more. Last year, I think the last 2 years, I haven't been paying that much attention. Okay, you're in North Carolina. You support the Panthers. Yeah, definitely the Panthers. But you're a Cowboys. The Cowboys are the Cowgirls. I'm sorry. The Cowboys is your team. Now you know the Cowboys and the Steelers. You know they're arch enemies. Now we don't. The Cowboys and the Steelers. But hey, they ain't got nothing to do with me and you. So we still buddies. You know, we still buddies. But I tell you, I don't like them Cowgirls. I mean Cowboys. My bad. Now, didn't they say Elliott? What's his name? The guy from the quarterback. I guess was he a quarterback? I don't know. He might not have been a quarterback. But Elliott had moved to. Didn't he come over to our side one time? I can't remember because like I say, I ain't been keeping it with this stuff. But I know we got Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers on our team now. You said okay, so Sophie, you said, yes, I don't follow like I used to. Once North Carolina got a team, I started supporting. That right, girl, support your hometown. That's like with me. Now, I like the Falcons as long as they're not playing against the Steelers, you know, because I'm Georgia, you know what I'm saying? So the Georgia Atlanta Falcons, you know what I'm saying? Now, everybody at my church, child, they love the Falcons, honey. They love the Falcons and they love the college team, the Bulldogs. I think Honey Dip loves the Bulldogs, too. So she's an avid fan of college football, more so than NFL. I'm not really a college football, you know, I don't really watch that a lot. I don't watch neither one of them, now to be honest, but. Right. I don't know when nobody be playing either. I don't know either. I got to do better. Maybe I guess because the Steelers been disappointing me so much lately. That's probably why. You know, we get our hopes up and then, you know, they start out doing pretty good. And the next thing you know, they done fumbled up and missed up and missed a kick or whatever. And then they losing to these old sorry behind teams. You know what I'm saying? They be playing some of the sorriest teams. And amazingly, sometimes when they play against a tough team, they win. Okay, so Debbie, you said you always like the Steelers. Yay! Since I watched the TV show, This Is Us. Let me see. They were Steelers fans. This Is Us. Okay, let me see. Can I remember this? That show. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. Let's see. Can I find that show? This Is Us. But yeah, they were Steelers fans. Now I used to like to watch. I'm gonna tell you one of the old quarterbacks. He's legendary. What's his name? He had a show with his family. Oh my God, what was his name? Oh, he's an older guy. He done went pretty much bald now. He was an old Steelers quarterback. I can't think of that man's name for nothing. But anyway, he had a show with his family. And for the longest time, I just didn't like him because he used to act like Robin Williams. Y'all know how Robin Williams was so, you know, he would just say crazy stuff all the time. So this is how this guy was. That was the Steelers quarterback years ago, but he had a show. And once I started watching that show, with his family, I started, you know, he kind of grew on me and I started liking it pretty good. Hey Ray, what's going? That's it, Terry Bradshaw. You right, Sophie. That's his name, Terry Bradshaw. You know, that's him. Yeah, he had a show. Used to like to watch his show. That's when I started kind of liking him a little bit. Rave, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. Good morning, my friend. Yes, I really appreciate you stopping through. I'm on my little lunch break. My lunch break live chronicles. I just got out of a video meeting and a Zoom meeting. Oh no, it was a Teams meeting. And I figured I might have to go ahead and do a live since I was already dressed for, you know what I'm saying? I was already dressed for the occasion, for the camera. I went ahead on the side to do it. But thank you, Ray, for coming in. I hope that your day has started off awesome, awesome, awesome. I hope your day's been great. Make sure you hit that like button if you have not already done so. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Y'all, I have not checked my analytics today. I have not checked, but I already know I'm over the 3,000 mark. So hopefully it should be pretty close to 3,100 by now, or watch hours. And my subscribers should be around, I don't know, maybe 820, maybe 820, 819, 820. You know how they fluctuates. So girl, y'all know I got to get this 1,000 subscribers, and I got to go on and hit that 4,000 watch hours, because you know, I think by November something, I had this huge video that did, I say huge, but for me it was huge. I had 14,000 views, and on that video alone I had 500. Wait, let me tell you, no lie. Was it 500 or was it 400? It was either 400 watch hours or 500 watch hours. I can't remember, but I'm gonna look at it and see. I do not want to lose that that big chunk and push me all the way back. Y'all know what I'm talking about? So I gotta try to get my watch hours up, y'all. Oh my God, like I don't want to be having to start from scratch. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I'm just working at it one day at a time, and hopefully I'll meet that, you know, hit that goal and hit that that benchmark. I'm gonna tell y'all, it ain't been easy, but it's been fun though. It's been fun. It's been really fun. I've met some great people. I've learned some things. I've gained a little bit more confidence in how to, you know, to just speak and talk and, you know, interact with people, especially doing the live. So it's been fun. So y'all tell me about your experience. Tell me how, what are some of the things that you've gained? Maybe how has being on YouTube benefited you? Like, what are the changes that you've noticed since you've been doing YouTube, if you're a content creator? I mean, you know, that's, throw something down in the chat. Let me know, like, what has happened. How has it benefited you? I mean, the pros, and if you want to mention some of the, you know, the cons, some of the things that have not been so good, you know, drop it in the comments there. Let me know what y'all think about it. But it's been bittersweet for me. It's been bitter starting out because I was like, I ain't know what to talk about. I was a little bit stiff, and you go back and look at some of your old footage and you're like, ugh, it's like cringy. And then some of it, actually, I went back and looked at some of my older videos, and I was like, that wasn't so bad. Especially with the editing, I was like, ooh, that wasn't too bad. Hey, Jeffrey, happy Tuesday. Thank you, Jeffrey, for stopping through to see Mrs. G, your favorite auntie today. It's Tuesday, baby. It's Tuesday all day. It is Tuesday all day. And honey, I decided to take my break after I got through with that darn meeting. Y'all know how the meetings are, Jeffrey. I'm just saying, y'all know how it is. You have to go to the meetings. But in this case, I had to be the presenter, so I was already picture ready. You know what I'm saying? So I just went ahead and jumped on this live because I didn't do it yesterday. I didn't do one yesterday. And so yeah, I was saying, how did creating content, how has YouTube changed things in your life? Has it been just like what has it done for you? You know, being a content creator, how has it elevated you, or, you know what I'm saying, what are some changes that you've noticed in yourself? I was saying with me, because nowadays I talk so much. Ugh. Well, at least that's what my husband said. But I remember I was like really quiet. And since I've been doing YouTube content, it's a little easier for me to interact with people in real life, because I just feel that Mrs. G, your favorite auntie, mindset come in. And then I feel like, okay, so if I can do that on YouTube, I can learn I'm able to do that with, you know, just interacting with people. Yes. Okay. So Miss Paula said, okay, wait a minute. Let me go back to Sophie. I don't want to miss somebody because I don't be wanting to miss people's, okay. Jeffrey saying hello to everybody. He's hello 60 plus. Okay. So Sophie says your meeting days on Mondays. Did it all day and trained new hires for customer service. Girl, I'm telling you, I don't like them days when I got to train folk. I used to tell Honey that, why you don't like to train? I love to train. I love to train. Not anymore. Because sometimes these folks don't be listening. It's like, why did these people hire these people? Like, where did y'all get these people from? So, you go through that. But anyway, yeah. Customer service, it's a whole nother ball game. That's why I try to be polite to people, because I know how it is being in customer service. And you get some crazy customers, they want to act up and say crazy stuff, and you got to mute your microphone, baby, and say, you rocking, smacking, six sacking, and then go back, okay, hi, I'll be happy to help you. You know what I'm saying? You got to put on that mask. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Q, you know what I'm talking about. So, let me take a breath. Little J tell me, breathe, mama, breathe. So Miss Paula said she made some awesome friends. She made lots of awesome friends. Yes, I agree. Miss Paula. You made some awesome friends because you know why? You're an awesome friend. Yes, you are. Being a content creator brought me a beautiful community. Yes. We've met some really nice people. I need to say, boo, training. Yeah, training sucks. I don't like it. Yep, I don't care for it anymore. Yep. But yeah, we met a lot of nice people. Q says she met a lot of wonderful people since creating content. Many of you are still the reason why you're still creating. Oh, that's sweet. That's you know what? That helps everybody. That helps me. That helps me. And it's just good to meet people that are, you don't have all that crazy drama. I enjoy meeting people, and we have a great community here. We have a great community. Miss Paula said, you. Love you. Okay, so Debbie Sue says, YouTube has connected me with the people from so many cultures and places. That's right. And I have been allowed to be more creative. Yes, it's amazing how we can be in one corner of the earth, one corner of the world, and we can reach all the way over to a completely different region of the world and still, have a connection, you know what I'm saying? And just still, it's like when you be with them enough, it's like you really know them. It's like they're your family, so to speak. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, it's great. It's amazing. And social media can work for you or it can work against you. There always, I don't care what it is, always gonna be some crazy negative stuff to come out of things, because that's just how people are. That's their human nature. They're gonna do some crazy stuff, and you can expect crazy stuff. But I have been so blessed and fortunate that I have not. I think I only had trolls in one live, and I didn't even know it was a troll, because until Honey Dip and Lil J said somebody was troll. I said, well, what did they say to be trolling? And I don't know what it was, but it wasn't nothing, no nasty comments and nothing like that. I didn't even know it was a troll, child. But that's what they said. So they got rid of them. They were my mods, so they got rid of them. Okay, Sophie says, I was going to give it up in August, but then you met... What? You met me and Miss Paula? Oh, yes. See, Miss Paula, girl, we are cheerleaders. Girl, we need our cheerleaders. Boom, shaka, laka, laka, boom, shaka, laka, laka. Girl, we are cheerleaders. Yes. That's what I like to do. I like to encourage people. I like to, because I can see potential in other folks. Now, I might not always can see it in myself. And then Honey Dip and Lil J, they get on me about that. Say, well, you need to stop talking down on yourself. But honey, I can see potential in other people, and I like to encourage other people, because that's what we need. Sometimes it takes one person that can say something positive, and you'll be surprised what can come out of that. So Sophie, I'm glad that we were able to just shed a little bit of encouragement to you for you to keep going. And look at you now. Girl, you remember you didn't want to do that. You didn't want to be on camera. The only thing you wanted to be on camera was Little Sophie. You remember that? You would do your live walk, child. You would show Little Sophie. And now you are a pro at it, girl. Mm-hmm. The first one I saw you do outside of walking and talking with your baby, with Little Sophie, was when you were in the kitchen. You had a live. I said, is that Sophie? Is that Sophie I see on that live? Girl, you was in the kitchen making pancakes. You remember that? I was like, what? My girl. So I was so glad to see that. And now you are just like doing your thing. And honey, you right. Ain't no troll fighter like Miss Paula. Miss Paula know how to put them trolls in their place. And she does it with that little southern accent. Honey, she had something for them. They come say something crazy to her. She bring it right back, baby. She come off the dome with it, baby. She get them straight. She get them trolls straight. But fortunately, she hadn't been having a bunch of trolls in the recent lives that I've seen. She has not. Let's see. Let me see. I want to keep running the mouth. I gotta make sure about it. You said Miss Paula handled trolls like a pro. You was in her live and she was working them. Yeah, honey. She wasn't playing around with them. Debbie said 60 plus. So Paula can rid of those wackadoodles. She get rid of them. She know how to handle them. She's good at it. But then I said, you know what? I said Miss Paula has so much experience because she was a school counselor for over, I don't know, she said 20 something years. So she used to them dealing with the smart remarks and things like that. Even though she said it was like elementary students, but still, these children these days, child, they a mess. They start out young being disrespectful. You know what I'm talking about? It's disrespectful. Yep, you can tell, child. I remember, I think that was one of my first videos I did about how to tell it when you weren't raised right or you weren't raised by Big Mama. I forgot what name it was, but yeah, it's somewhere back in the archives. It's one of my earlier videos. How you can tell, honey, when you don't have no proper training, you ain't have your Big Mama in your life to tell you, baby, you don't come out the house looking like that. Go take you a bath. You know what I'm saying? That's how Big Mama used to be. She gonna teach you how to cook, all that kind of stuff. But these folk these days, these young folk these days, most of the time, their parents, the mamas, first of all, which is sad to say, a lot of them, they only have one person in the household. They don't have both parents, especially in our culture. I'll say that. Yeah, I can speak for that because I can talk about it because I know I'm talking about it. And it's unfortunate that that's the case. And a lot of times, the mothers, they're young. You know what I'm saying? They're young mothers and they don't really know how to raise children. They just, they still have a baby's mindset themselves. They think about still going to the club and walking out the house any kind of way, walking around with bonnets on and, slippers on, pajama pants. Girl, that's one of my pet peeves. I hate to see a young lady walking around with pajama pants on, going to the store, going in the grocery store, at the restaurant. They coming in there with them bonnets on their heads. They coming in there with them pajama pants on. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, yeah, that's true. That, I'm just saying that's how it is. What you forgot about, Sophie? You forgot about the short you did. I mean, the live you did. I ain't forget. You said Miss Paula does what kind of she does. She used that sweet little accent, honey, and she just tell them about that self and keep moving. Yep, you did that pancake live, honey. You had made enough for your son. But yeah, honey, so YouTube has definitely been a blessing. I think sometimes my husband gets like, he thinks I'm like, you doing too much because it's like it consumes so much of my time. But it's only because I don't have you have to do it when you're off work. You can't do it while you're working. Well, it just so happened now I figured out a way to do it while I am, still doing my work hours, even though it's on my lunch break, what I'm talking about. But it's like once you get off work, that's the time that you got time to edit. That's time that you can do your lives. That's time to make content. So, to me, everything is content. I'm always thinking about content. And I guess he's like, well, you're doing too much. But you have to be like-minded, because if you're a content creator and you're serious about it, and you know what I'm saying, it ain't like just I throw a video up here or there. Your mindset is you're constantly thinking about the type of content you can make. Or you're constantly thinking about, oh, I need to get these watch hours. Or you're constantly thinking about, oh, what can I share with my viewers? You know what I'm saying? That's just a mindset we have once you're a content creator. So I guess everybody don't understand that. And so, that's why it's good to have a community. It's good to be with people that think the way you think. Yep. So I don't know if this thing is stopped. Let me see. I don't see my contents. Am I missing any views or not? I need to make sure I ain't missing them, because it's got this thing here to stop. Okay, good. All right then. Okay, good. I was just wondering. I thought the thing had got stuck because I ain't see no more comments coming up. But Debbie Sue, thank you for commenting so I could see that my thing was still rolling. Yeah, that's true. So that's why I'm grateful to have. And then you learn so much from each other. If you learn something, you share it with us on your live, on your channel. You know what I'm saying? Your content. We learn from each other. A lot of stuff that Candy K was telling us about on live. She drops a lot of gems. I always talk about my girl Candy K all day. She drops a lot of good comments, a lot of content, a lot of gems, and she's awesome. I love to watch her channel. I love to watch her content, and I try as much as possible to be in her lives. And then I think, y'all, I know I mentioned this other content creator, Rob the Martimer. I think that's how you say it. I think, as a matter of fact, he might be getting ready to go live if he ain't already on live. So I know I'm gonna peep over there at him. So y'all hop on over there on his channel. Rob the Martimer. If y'all want to learn some stuff about YouTube, he does a lot of FAQs, baby. Let me tell y'all hop on over there. And look, y'all tell him when y'all hop over there to his channel today, his live, y'all tell him Mrs. G from Heartily Happy sent you over there. Y'all make sure y'all tell Rob. Cause I'm over there oftentimes. So he knows my name. He's seen it, but there's so many. He got so many people on his channel. So he's like the real celebrity child. He's a celebrity. But it just feels good to be able to actually talk to somebody that's on they done got past where you are, and they can help you come along with it. Yeah, Rob live, girl. Y'all know I'm finna jump on off of here, honey, because I got to go over here in a little bit and see what Rob got going on. But y'all pop over there. If y'all haven't been over there, girl, yes, he is great, y'all. If y'all new to his channel, y'all make sure y'all pop in there and tell him Mrs. G from Heartily Happy sent y'all over there. Y'all trying to help, you know what I'm saying, help the algorithm, you know what I'm talking about. So that's what it's all about, baby. We helping each other. So, but yeah, I am so thankful for all of you who have joined me on my quick lunch break live chronicles today. Even though I'm not eating a thing, I ain't eating nothing. I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with me. So I am definitely going to end this right about here. I see my husband asked me to do one thing to eat. So let me see, can I text him from my computer and say, no, baby, before he leaves. But yeah, guys, y'all make sure y'all check out Rob and go from there. Y'all have a great day. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And who is it says this? Y'all have a great day on purpose. Yeah. And I think Adrian, she always says you to smile and say something nice to somebody, because you never know who you might be helping when you do that. Give them that smile and have a great day on purpose. So I love y'all. Thanks for joining me, and I'll probably see y'all back later on today. If not today, it'll be tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.